Hello, everybody. I want to wish you a good evening. It's Compass Games Town Hall, episode 23. We're going to be joined shortly by Bill and Billy. I'm really happy that you could join us for our 23rd episode. I can't believe how time flies. Number 23 already. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start by just some quick updates. Nothing too major, actually. We don't have any updates, as you can see, to the schedule. I'm not going to zoom in so you can see it more clearly, but basically we've got 3 releases, which I'll talk about here in a moment because we're going to go straight to our newsletter. But first, before we talk about the newsletter and our latest news, I want to thank everybody that's hit the Talk to Us button. You can see here in the bottom right-hand corner. I want to thank all those in the last 2 weeks since our last town hall session that have reached out to us, all kinds of questions about when a certain game's going to ship, like Defending America has come up a lot, which is actually on the schedule now. Other games as well. Game proposals have been coming in about some other Victory Games products and all sorts of other things. So we listen to all your feedback, covering everything from A to Z, including the Compass website, just any way we can help to serve you guys better. So just want to recognize and thank everybody on this list who's reached out to us in the last 2 weeks. We really appreciate it. And again, we sent out our newsletter earlier today. So just to let you know, again, it's a final call of sorts for our Kickstarter for Joe Bukowski's St. Lo. This is let's call it a new graphic refresh, new edition of the original West End Games game. That was done back in the 80s, I believe, St. Lo, and it's got much improved graphics. It's got a mounted map board. Rules were cleaned up. The rules are in English, and that's available direct from us. And we've got just 3 days left in our Kickstarter. So it's got actually quite a good price on it. Definitely check out the Kickstarter when you can. Try to pick up a copy if you can of Joe Bukowski's St. Lo. As you all know already, because many of you already obviously have the games now at home, Indian Ocean region and South China Sea reprint are both have our most recent releases. So let's cut to our new pre-order games. I should mention those first. You know about these already from several weeks ago. We will have some new pre-orders coming up in our next Compass Games live session a week from today. So this was just getting us started again for the year. No Peace Without Honor, 1812 War on the Great Lakes Frontier, and Sniper Kill confirmed. But what's coming in June, slight adjustment to the schedule. We've got Cradle of Civilization instead of end of May. We're going to be shipping that on June 7th. So that's just a few days away. We'll be shipping Cradle of Civilization, which is a pair of games, Sumeria to Persia and Alexander versus Darius. So that's going to be shipping next, early next week on Monday, I believe. Then we have NATO, The Cold War Goes Hot, which is actually a designer signatures edition from Bruce Maxwell. We've talked quite a bit about that game. We've had Bruce on the show a few times. Bruce has done some excellent interviews with others as well. So we really appreciate everybody who's interviewed Bruce about the game. We're really excited about the release. And we've got another great solitaire game from Gregory Smith, sort of the follow-on to America Bomber, Evil Queen of the Skies. Now it's Defending America, where the role switches slightly. And again, another solitaire game from Gregory Smith. I want to thank those that, again, thanks to Mark and David who started the Compass Games Enthusiast Face Group. The group's grown by another 120, 130 members since we last talked about them. So great job, guys. Up to 600. Last I checked was 620 members. So it was like 500 a few weeks ago. So it's really growing. So great job what they're doing. I'll try to show the page here in a second. Also, Compass Games Expo update. We're up to 30 early bird registrations. We've updated the website. Maybe I'll show that later during the show. I don't want to keep Bill and Billy holding too long so we can get started, but I'll be happy to show you more about the Expo website when we're talking with Bill and Billy. Also, we want to give some props and support over to Stuart Tong, who is the designer of Blue Water Navy, and we've got his Pacific title coming out later as well. He's got his own Kickstarter that's going to be kicking off here independently in a few days or weeks. I'm not sure what the exact date will be, but he's got his own game, 2 Minutes to Midnight. We just wanted to support Stuart Tong and thank him for all the great stuff he's done with us, and we wish him well with his Kickstarter campaign that he's going to be running, and you can find out more about it again there. And then we're now live in our broadcast, so obviously if I hit the little refresh button, we've run out of time because we're live right now. And just a quick note on the interview, Compass Games Live last week, we couldn't conduct the live interview with Paul Kaleo on Roma Victrix, so I just did an overview of the game separately, but I have taped the interview with with Paul. Just haven't had a chance to get it fully produced and on the schedule, but we'll have it on the schedule in the next few days. Did almost hour and 20 minutes with Paul, so we really went in depth on Roma Victrix. So I promise you, it will be worth the wait to watch the premiere of that designer interview that's going to be coming shortly. So yeah, I think that covers it. So let's go ahead and let's bring in Bill and Billy Thomas. Yeah, here we go. Hey, Bill. Hey, Billy. How you guys doing tonight?
How's it going?
Yeah, good.
Doing good.
Hey, are we at the 1 year anniversary yet?
Of doing town halls?
Yeah.
We have two more that we have to do, right?
I think we're getting awfully close to it. I can actually check the date and find out when our first one was, or
But
somebody
I
could
think it was
probably
about a
find
year
it.
ago.
It's probably been a full year. So we've
I
come
decided to do this.
come a long way, and we could do the annual review where everybody can give us comments and critiques of how we can make the show better. We should do like an annual review where everybody can talk about what they want us to do more of. More unboxings. They love your unboxings, obviously.
Right? They're going to get a treat tonight. They're going to get a treat tonight.
Oh, really? Okay.
I'm going to do for Cradle what everybody does, I say, on videos.
Like all the content creators. Or you?
Yeah, know how you do that? We get the box, and it's going to be a joke. Please, it's not going to go well.
You got some big competition here. You got Mo's Game Table. We've got Ardwolf Lair is on. Probably Stuka Joe. I don't know if Stuka Joe's on yet. Good friend of mine, Brian Blatt, is checking in from Arizona, where it's 109 degrees right now. So hopefully he's not melting while he's watching. Good to have you here, Brian, joining us. I don't know if it's his first time, but looks like we might have some first timers here. Maybe if anybody here the first time, they can let us know, and we'll give them a shout out. Yeah, so it's probably been a year. So we'll have to do some kind of a review. We'll have to get some critiques from the audience, see what they have to say. Mo says you can't be serious about trying to unthrone him with his first look videos.
No, I washed my hands.
Okay. Oh, you even washed your hands to be really professional tonight.
Wow.
That's really good. With that high def you have there, we always talk. Those fingernails really come through clearly there. So
you went above and beyond tonight, folks.
Okay.
You got like dirt on.
Here's your first critique, which is a big shocker. Is everybody wants to see more of you, right? It's never going to happen, John. Sorry, we can accept all feedback.
I'm getting into the boat, John. I'm getting into it, so you got to go with me. Okay. I just got this package in the mail. Okay, see, I'm gonna be like how they are.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
it's not. Well, let's make sure it's not.
I got this package from Compass Games.
Okay, it's not ticking. There's no ticking, no white powdery substance, nothing like that involved here.
You can't interrupt me when I'm doing something new.
Yeah. Okay.
Because when I get on a roll,
all right.
And it comes in a very sturdy box. That's the first thing I noticed. And it comes in a very thick. Look at that. It's a 3-inch box.
That's a 3-inch. That's like an SPI detergent.
Yeah, so I want to show this before I rip open the shrink wrap because I'm so excited. See?
Oh my. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put you into the full zoom mode here. So there you go.
Oh yes. See? Very nice.
Got the nice shrink wrap gloss. Looks good.
And look. Now I'm going to show you the back. Did you see it?
That's definitely the back. 2 games. Yeah, I got them nice left, right.
Now, I could be like Mo and read what's on the back.
No, he's going to take you forever.
Oh, okay, but I'm not going to do that. But there's 2 different games in here. And I'm just so excited to get this open because this weighs like 7 pounds.
So this is the first time this box has been open. I don't think anybody else has had a chance to open Cradle of Civilization yet. So this is a premiere unwrapping, as they say.
Look, I could be like Mo. Oh, look, I'm gonna unwrap it. Woo! Oh, wow, look at that. And I'm still leaving the back so you can see it.
You're getting very good at this, I must say.
Oh, wow. That's a lot.
The box is almost higher than your head. It's almost taking up half the screen.
Okay,
there you go.
What's the feel of this box makes me want to open it? Okay,
so this is completely unrehearsed because this was shrink wrap. So this is pretty impressive so far.
Okay.
Be careful, dude.
Oh, look at this. Now this is what I first see in this box. Wow, look at those.
We got 10 dice, 5 black, 5 white.
Yes, good job, 5.
The
Look
trouble
at
with
that.
unboxing
And look,
videos, they don't give enough attention to dice, how much they
Correct,
weigh,
I
how
do that.
loud they
And-
are, the material. They need to do maybe more
now,
on the
here's
dice.
something useless that I never use. Baggies.
People use them.
People use them,
okay.
but I have never used them.
Oh, someone said they radishy ?
What?
Someone said you radishy.
No, there is none. So so you're getting ahead of me. No, we can't get rid of that.
That's true. We leave 2/3 of the upper screen open for people to write notes on the screen so they can take notes while you're
See,
doing
here
stuff
is the first rule book.
All
This
right.
is for Alexander versus Darius.
That has a glossy cover to it, it seems.
It certainly does, John.
Oh my, that is
Oh, my,
exciting.
right. Look.
Yep. Very nice. Ancient font style. Yep.
Oh,
Reminds
more
me
than-
of
There you go.
See?
some of those Command
Beautiful.
Magazine games, I Am Spartacus, etc. Same font.
And it's only 20 pages.
Oh,
So
that's great.
I'm going to dig right into this when I'm done. Now look what else. Okay, here's another one. Here's the other rule book.
Second rule booklet. There we go. There we go.
See, so there are two, and this is only 20 pages. Wow, isn't that interesting?
So each 20 pages. So
Yeah,
yeah, very
my
not too
goodness.
complex. There we go.
Now this is more of a. This one is more of a two-player. This game more of a two-player solitaire.
Alexander versus Darius. Okay.
Yeah, it's just Alexander's conquest through whatever. Okay, this is actually a 3 to 6 player game. Oh yes, that's correct. Let me just.
Yep. 3 to 6 players. Yep.
I'm sorry, 4 to 6.
4 to 6. That's all right. We have it on the website too. So
Yeah, but you could actually play it. It takes it through all different times of. Let me read. I should read this before. Wow, this is amazing. I'm amazed.
Oh,
Looks good.
Jonathan. A lot of us are OCD here, so he's in good company here. He says the latest Compass releases have had the box backwards compared to the front, like flipped orientation.
Yeah, no, and I'm just happy that the people put them together.
Oh, all right. So yeah, a little lower expectations when it
right.
comes
Yeah,
to the box.
I'm just happy you don't get a front and front.
Yeah, that's true. If we had a front and a
It's
front,
not
that
possible.
probably wouldn't.
It's not
work
possible,
very-
but it
Yeah,
sounded
it's not
good.
possible.
Now this is a chart.
Train.
Wow, okay. This goes to the multiplayer game.
Yeah.
See?
Yep, I can see most of it there. It's multiple colors for each side, each faction.
Yep, see, and you got.
Yeah, very glossy. A lot of glossy stuff. Everybody's digging the glossy stuff.
There too.
Yeah.
See, and we got
Everybody likes the
two of them.
glossy. Yeah. We got some comments about the gloss here. You can see.
We got 2 of them.
This is too for the other one, right?
Okay, now this is for the other one. Alexander versus Darius.
Nice big font. Very easy to read. Very easy to read. I just want to let Eric know really quickly that the game's still available for pre-order. So you didn't miss the pre-order because officially the pre-order is still available online. So no problems there, Eric.
He messed you up.
Yeah, you messed me up.
Also congrats, Eric, on your recent
this is more.
anniversary.
Jesus, my
I saw on
goodness.
Facebook. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, because he said 2 for this one.
Yeah, this is Alexander versus Darius again. See, 2 more charts. We
Yep.
really like our charts this
I think
time.
they're identical for each player. Yep.
Now this shows all the civilizations. I guess Bill's showing the same thing.
Okay. So each player gets one probably. Yep. Makes
Yeah,
sense.
see.
Yep.
So
there you
there's
go.
where the
So this is
player-
good. This is you guys are doing like the synchronized Olympic swimming thing now. You guys are like doing the tandem same
Yeah, I'm knocking
components
them
at the
off.
same time.
Yeah. Now see, this shows that I think that means you have 6 players, up to 6 players. See how it's up to 6?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay. Up to
see
6
that?
players. I see
And
that.
then on the
Yeah.
back, it shows how you go from one area. It goes from the Bronze Age, which was a long time ago. John remembers that, up to whatever, the rise of the I can't read that. Empire. So it goes through all this time. So it goes through a long period of time, like hundreds of years. Unbelievable.
People are noticing you went really glossy on this one, but I think they're liking it.
So then,
These cards.
These are, look at that, beautiful.
Oh, what we got here? Hold on. This is the cards that have. Are these cards to be separated, or is it a?
Yeah, separated.
Oh, that's a counter sheet. That's sort of like a counter sheet material, almost, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, counter sheet material. You punch it out. It's like those. Yeah, these are very cool. Love it. Yep. Yep. I think everybody. I think everybody caught that. These are counter sheet type thickness punch outs. Very cool.
I'm gonna get see.
There's another one. Is there anything on the backside, or is it single sided?
No, there's a.
Ah, there we go. Okay, there you go. There's the backside.
Jesus
Nice.
Christ, I'm getting
there is
great
the
at this.
backside. There you go.
Getting very tired though, but
Yeah,
other than that,
you're wearing down.
because there's a lot of these. See,
No,
Oh, you're
everybody.
slowing down. Don't slow down. This one's upside down. I think you're slowing down, Bill.
Well, I wanted to be like who said they didn't like the back of the box being upside down?
John said he was okay with that. He said he was good because you said it's better than having two front boxes.
Yeah.
No,
So
but
he said
this is for him.
Oh, that's not good. It's upside down. He's not going to be happy with you.
Yeah,
He's not
see,
gonna-
I'm doing that just for him. See, but
Okay,
then,
all right.
see, you don't have
Oh,
to do it. See, the beauty, John, is it's upside down there, but look, now I turned it and it's right.
so you solved the problem. There you
Yes.
go. Okay, I
See?
love it. Very good job. Good job.
So each, there's 6 of these because again, for the 6 players, and see,
Okay.
it goes from, see, like 3.1 would be the beginning, which would be the Bronze Age. See,
Okay. Okay.
see what it says 3.1, and then you go through all the
All the
areas,
epics.
yeah,
Yeah.
all the things. See, so bronze, blah blah blah.
All right.
Hey.
Getting high remarks here, Bill. Keep it going. They
Oh.
don't want you to slow down. Although
I'm
Andrew's
telling
a
you,
little
I have
Andrew's
really
a little upside
improved.
down. Yeah, you got Andrew a little upside down.
I'm
there.
going to be like on Seinfeld where George had his fingers, because remember he was a finger model,
Yeah. Oh gosh.
right? I've got mine insured for $1 million.
I like AJ's comment. He can already feel himself punching through those big sort of cards. Exactly. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh yeah,
Very-
you want
very
me to punch one
satisfying
out?
feeling.
Punch one out?
Oh,
Look.
yeah, do it.
There's another
Watch.
one. There
Watch,
we
this
go.
is going to be unbelievable.
Yeah, this definitely has a history of the world vibe to it, Edward. I agree
Yes,
with
man.
you. Given the
Okay,
hey, you're actually behind the card. Look at that one.
I
fell
just
out.
did
There
the
we go.
greatest thing ever, and you were talking, so I have to do it again.
Okay, do it again because we'll pretend we didn't see that happen.
Yeah, because this
Oh,
was
show
good.
us
See
the
what
card, Bill. Look at that. Wow.
Oh, look what I did. Wee.
Oh,
Hello.
cool. It's like that little. It's like my Christmas thing. You open a door
Yeah.
every day with chocolate.
I got 24 of these. Up to
That's awesome. It's like Christmas. I
like
could do the
that?
chocolate
That's
thing.
unbelievable.
Awesome.
unbelievable.
That's great.
Nice.
All right, we got Eric to pre-order the game just now. So there you go. Your work is done, Bill. You've got a pre-order. You've got a pre-order for the game. So
Hey, remind me
there
of
you
the
go.
post office story. I'll tell you a post office story after I'm done.
okay,
See, now these are for these
nice.
are
Yeah,
all-
nice rounded
this
counters.
can't be right.
Yep, nice rounded counters from
These are all
overseas.
for the one.
Yeah, it's mixed. See, it's Darius, Alexander, Summer,
Oh yeah.
and Bolt.
Not only do you get those nice cards, but you get nice counters too. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable, he says. Unbelievable, he says.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
there's a conspiracy brewing. They're not sure these components are really coming out of the game box off camera because they can't see it.
You
So
can't see the
they're just wondering if you've got stuff spread all over the place.
Okay, Bill.
Yeah.
You hold it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, Bill. Oh, hang on. I got to reach in. Ooh, look, it comes out of the game box.
Oh, okay. We just want to verify. We always need to verify
Okay,
that
well, I'm
this
done
is
with
the
that.
real
Put that
deal.
down.
You know,
We're not doing
It's like a
that anymore.
mystery box.
Please.
always verify is the Compass
So
audience
there's
here.
7. I want to say there's 7 counter sheets because again,
Should say.
this is all for that one player. See how it's blue?
No, there's
Oh, yeah, it's colored per side. Yep.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
9.
Yeah. So I want to say there's 7 for, yeah, there's
Oh.
7 counter sheets for the multiplayer game. These are all the 7. See,
There we
Well,
go.
there's
Different
5 there,
colors for
but-
each one. Yep. There we go.
but there's more over here. I said,
And as
Okay.
Brian has mentioned, yeah, unfortunately, nobody's going to have any joy clipping anything really because everything is rounded.
Now,
So we're
this
taking
is for
taking
the
that joy away.
Alexander game. See,
Alexander game. Okay. Yep. Alexander
Yeah,
Alexander versus Darius. Yep.
yeah, there's
Got
2 of those.
Okay.
See, beautifully done. Beautifully done.
Yep. Nice big. Those are nice size
Unbelievable.
counters. Yep.
Yeah, I want to see Mo do a better job than this.
Mo thinks your box doesn't have a bottom. I think that's
Just
the.
we just showed it. This is the bottom.
See, now I'm pulling out
This
the
is
map.
bottom.
Oh, you're pulling out the maps now. These are paper. These are paper maps, right?
What are you doing?
Are these paper maps? No, I don't think they're paper maps. God.
Yeah, don't mind us. We're just having a.
Oh, there we go. It has that Ancients vibe to it. Got the little colors on the border. Yep. Gotta dig it.
See, now the beauty is both games can be played on the same map.
All right, so we've got the one large mounted map for both titles. There we go.
I don't know. I'm saying
lots of counter sheets, lots of cards.
See?
Lots of stuff.
So now that's it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you. Okay.
Love the map. I love the map. I think everybody overall they really liked the components. I think especially the big box. Big boxes caught everybody's attention.
That's a big box because I couldn't fit it in a regular box.
Well, you got the 6 sheets. Was it 6 or 7 sheets at least?
No,
probably
9,
more.
John.
9. Yeah, because you got 2 games. Exactly.
9, John.
Those cards, lots of stuff.
John, 9. Okay, so Samaria to Persia.
Okay.
Is complexity low to medium. Number of players 3 to 6. I guess you could play with 3 to 6. 4 to 6. Okay, not good for solitaire because it's you could do it, but it's not very good. Oh, recommended age is 14 up. Bill can't play it.
Sorry.
Oh no. Ardwolf makes
9 years from that.
Phil makes a very good point here. He likes a big box, and I cannot lie. So absolutely right on the money there, Ardwolf.
Yeah, wow, we
might have Ardwolf actually do a singing guest spot for us. I think using that. I think we can talk to Ardwolf
Alexander
about that.
game is number of players 2, solitaire suitability high, and that's a good game because there's some random events you could have and all the good stuff. So that's it.
I think you've got Mo and everybody now scared that you're doing all these unboxings. And the synchronized, how are they going to do a synchronized unboxing when it's just one person when they do it? You've got Billy. It's like you got the dynamic duo thing going. They can't compete with that. They're going to have to get like a robot or something. Look at that. Looks like Ardwolf's in for doing that musical singing bit for me. So that's good to see. All righty.
Yeah, so how do you like that?
I think they liked it. I think all the comments were positive across the board. Eric Walters ordered the game. So he didn't know about it, but he's ordered the game inside the last 10 minutes. So I think your unboxing skills had a big impact
Eric.
there.
He's been a customer since day one. Right?
Yeah. He just had a wedding anniversary on Facebook, he said. So happy anniversary to
he deserves
something.
Well. Yeah, happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Okay, Bill. Now we're going to do, I don't know where my St. Low box is.
Is it on
the ground? No, it's got to be somewhere. And then
looks like Bill's on a roll, guys. Bill's trying to get ready another unboxing for us here, I think.
Yeah,
right?
For St. Lowe's, because I'll tell you, once St. Lowe's is out, okay, I've had distributors contact me, and they're not getting them. Okay, so if people think that Noble Knight and all these places online are going to get it, they're not, because these are did you say Bronx? Yeah, Bronx. We're in New York. Yeah, Erwin's from New York, so that's why I said it.
So I think everybody likes the quality of the components. The maps mounted, all the counter sheets are extra thick and rounded.
Yeah, so John, I'm talking about St. Lowe's.
We're moving on to St. Lowe's.
Out. Yep. When St. Lowe's out, it's out because like I said, I've had distributors. Am I going to be able to order a copy? I go, no.
So somebody's asking you, how often do you play games for fun? What are your favorite non-Compass games? I know what it is. You answered that question actually in a town hall. I know what your favorite game is actually.
Yeah, why don't you tell me because I don't know.
Your favorite game is World War I from SPI's War in Europe. That's your favorite game.
But right now, I'm still playing Lamps. I like that. Lamps is a great game. And I actually last night for the first time I actually won as the Germans
Oh,
in the winter of 1914.
wow. Oh, that
I
fast.
just got all the right die rolls and things
Apparently.
went very good. But right now I got I don't play a lot of non-compass games anymore. Okay, because all the area and all the historical eras, I play our games now.
Oh,
I'm big World War One.
I think everybody's getting geared up here for St. Lo. They're looking forward to
I don't know where Bill went. I
seeing
sent
the
him on a
unboxing.
mission. And it'd be
Mo's
5
trying to
years.
contain himself. Mo's shaking at the desk already. I think Mo's already a bit shaking. He's got the shakes going already. He's so excited for St. Lo. Eric has the St. Lo already, I believe, from Quarterdeck, so he knows about the quality you're going to show off here in a moment. That's so good. So he's giving it a big thumbs up for everybody to pick up before it goes out of print, because there are not many copies left. So yeah, he picked up the copy here. So Eric's speaking from experience. He knows all about the quality of this St. Lo game.
Oh my God, you guys, NATO is something that
yeah.
I've got the game. Okay, I've got all the components, not the show tonight. That's not okay.
That not enough time in the show.
But I'll tell you, Bruce Maxwell went above and beyond. Okay, and I'll tell you, it's not the game. It's really not the game we played in 1980 or 80 when it came out. It's a totally and he went, and the rule book is going to look very daunting, but he has designer notes. He's explaining he really did a great job on What'd you find? Yeah, no, that's the rule book, but there's got to be the box over there. Yeah, it must be in the No, set up. Yeah, it's all set up, so you gotta unset it.
What? You didn't tell me that.
Yeah, it's right there.
That's what I'm saying.
There's some counters that punch, so put them back in the punch thing before you bring them over.
So, Bill, are you going to do a strategy piece in the Paper Wars of how you won as the Germans so quickly and the lamps? I think you need to write an article for Paper Wars and be a contributor.
It was incredible.
These blanks go in there too?
Yeah, put the blanks back in the tree, in the counter tree.
Yeah.
Let's put them in so we can show them. Yeah,
NATO's going to be something else. I know Fred Schwartz has been one of the lead project and play testers, and wow. And Aaron Armour is getting the same treatment, to be honest. I mean, Aaron Armour is going through the same trajectory. It's just sort of broken through these barriers.
I had a lot of great news this week. Okay, I think it's been probably one of the best weeks I've ever had.
Well, that's because you talked to me, probably. We talked on the phone. That's
why. But then on the other side, we have things that are finally wrapping up. Okay. We have Carrier War Philippine Sea that's wrapping up and should be going to production.
You might have to take this out, right?
What?
All these out. Put it back in.
Yeah, no, you got it.
Yeah, these. I'm taking them.
Yeah, take one. Make sure you fold that map right.
Oh, yeah.
And so Carrier Philippine Sea is coming out. Okay, that's moving along. Battle Hymn 2. My God, I'm being told that by the end of July, we're going to have everything that we can finally go to production, which that has been, and Eric Lee Smith has really done a great job with that. The Solitaire, the Gettys. I think he's just wrapping up the first day of Bentonville scenario, and he's wrapping up Gettysburg. Because remember, we're adding Gettysburg was in the first one, I think, right? Yeah, Gettysburg was in the first.
Yeah, Gettysburg was in the first volume 1.
But we're adding to it in the second as an add-on. So I think you have Shiloh, Bentonville, and right?
Yeah, and it's got the Solitaire rules add-on.
Gettysburg. Yeah, that's great. So I'm glad about that. The other thing that is finally Silent War is wrapping up. So that's going to go to production, which
unbelievable. Wow.
That deluxe, and it's going to have a new scenario. It's a lot different, and there's no update kit on it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So that's good news.
Yeah.
So I'm happy that a lot of projects that have been taking a lot of time Third World War is moving along.
Yep, it is. It is. It's
So I'm just happy that some of the projects that have been out there. I think right now I'm thinking the next two games are Russian Campaign and Granada.
okay. Yep. Somebody asked about Granada today on the little Ask Me thing, saying they thought they saw it for June at some point, and it was going to be on Kickstarter soon. I think we talked about it being on Kickstarter at some point this summer.
What's going to happen is the next one that goes on Kickstarter obviously will be NATO.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it was that or Greg's World War or defending America.
No, because NATO comes out first, doesn't it?
Oh, that's right. NATO first, then okay. Yeah. NATO first, defending America.
And as you can see, I'm only on Kickstarter for like 9 days or something ridiculous like that. So because it's things are moving along. We're which is interesting. I sat here last year and said we were having a good year. Sales are actually higher this year than they were last year at this time.
Oh, good. That's good news. Keeps me off the street.
And the good thing is, because remember, we released, and that was a concern of mine because we had Stellar Horizons, which was a huge game last year. And we've had a lot of, our games are selling a lot more per unit than they ever did. So it's not just one game. It's every game.
Okay. Hey, welcome, Stuka Joe. Glad to have you here. Do you want to do the unboxing or take some questions? I don't want to interrupt your flow.
Take questions. I'm here for you guys.
Okay, so let's see. There was a question which I talked to you about this week, if I can find it. That's a lot of comments, a lot of questions here. If I can't find it, I'll just ask you. So people are asking lately about Ambush, which we talked about on the phone. So I want to give you a chance to respond. A lot of people have been saying,
Ambush isn't going to get done.
Yep.
Okay. And the reason for that is because Ambush, when I talked to the designer, and that was Eric Lee Smith, right?
Yep, Eric Lee Smith.
Yeah. He said Ambush was an unbelievable amount of work at the time. Okay. It was the most work that he said Victory did on a game, that paragraph stuff.
Yeah.
Remember, Ambush had the paragraphs. And he goes, the amount of time and energy that went into that. And now there's other ways of doing it. Okay, on getting those events that weren't available in the 1980s. So he said, no, he'll never, it would take too much time and energy for him to do it. So he's not looking to actually do anything with that system. Okay. If we wanted to reprint the exact same game, okay, then that would be something, but I don't think there's enough out there for such a straight reprint of Ambush.
Yeah, that's it's just come up recently on social media, a lot of Ambush discussion. So yeah, I don't know what the interest would be. I think, as always, our customers can help guide us on that for sure. So Jean Sebastian saying yay on Battle Hymn. He's very happy to hear about that. That's great news. And then on all these reprints, they're wondering would we consider doing a redo of Air Cav, which I believe, I want to say it's Joe Bukowski. I'm not sure though. I got to check the.
Are you sure? Because we haven't even talked. Air Cav wasn't one of my.
It didn't do well in the market is the problem. I know it didn't do well in the market. It got picked up after SPI folded. I think even West End had it. But I don't recall that it actually did very well in the market. It just didn't seem to grab. I don't know, maybe it was the timing was off and SPI had folded. Maybe people were depressed. But I don't recall Aircraft getting a lot of attention. But yeah, we got Mo saying too, it's on his want list. So I don't know. We've got all these. We get some great suggestions from everybody. And now we have to figure out which ones, with the amount of work needed, which ones would make sense. If it's a straight reprint, would that be enough? Or somebody else, you know.
Yeah, I think anything with Joe, and he did make changes on Korean War. Okay,
yes.
He did make
some changes to Korean War. He did.
Okay, I don't think he's in, and we talked about it. I don't think he's in for the Fleet series are just going to be reprints. He's not into anything, and those were pretty good games, anyways. Okay, and Against the Reich.
Yeah, Against the Reich
is the one I want to get out, and that's what's going to be That's what's going to be a straight reprint.
Yeah, I don't know if people missed our last town hall session, but you talked about how St. Lo happened, and as a result of that, there's some other box titles like John Southard. There's some things also from John Southard you're picking up now as games. Do you want to sort of talk?
Oh, yes.
So I don't know if you want to also mention from last time, Bill, we were talking about there's some titles like, what was it? Grant Moves South, I believe, was the title.
Yeah, no, John Southard's working on that,
and then
that's
the other
almost
title,
done. Yeah,
yep. And then the add-on for Carrier game as well. Now
those are everything's moving. I'm just happy that things are moving along.
Okay, this question has come in a few times. Also, is a chance for a reprint for Enemy Action Ardennes. I thought it was still in print actually on our store.
What Enemy Action Ardennes, okay, is going to be restocked. Okay, because what happened, and people run with stuff. Okay, what happened is we have components. Okay, when we did it, we found in the warehouse that we have extra components of a lot of items. Okay, so all we needed to do was print a couple other things. Okay, so it's good. It's the same. It's going to be the same game. It's not going to be it's not a reprint in the way that nothing's going to be fixed on it.
Okay. Let's see other questions. Want me to take more questions, or do you want to do an unboxing?
No, go ahead. You're the master of.
All right. So we're talking a lot about reprints here. So another one's Fire Team from West End Games. So I just want to. There's Jacinto had French Foreign Legion. I've actually tried to reach out to the estate of Craig S. Taylor. It's hard to. I'm not able to get through yet at all, guys. Azure Wish has come up. They've got some really good games. I don't know if they're still actively printing games, but I've been approached by several people saying you should look at their games for doing. They do fairly complex games. They did a game on the French Revolution. The name's escaping me right now, but there's one or two titles in particular I've been asked about, and I just don't know who, what the.
I don't see that in the. Yeah, I don't see that happening.
Okay, Against the Reich. You've talked about Against the Reich, so that one's coming.
Look, Phil.
Let's see here. What's the status of Fall of Tobruk? So that one is it's going to print. It's going to the printers this month. So everything's pretty much wrapped up. So status on Fall of Tobruk, which is it's going to be going to the printers in June, and then it'll take a few months for the game, and then Bill will decide when the game will get released. Status of Victory at Sea, Bill, for you. Victory at Sea, which is part of that Russian campaign bundle of games.
Oh yeah, that's in production.
Okay, all right. They're asking for Mosby's Raiders. I don't know if that was.
Oh, that one I would do, because that was done by Eric Lee Smith. So we had talked about that. I'd redo that. Geronimo was Berg, so that's not going to happen.
Okay. All righty. Let's see here. Oh, okay. So I don't know what's going on. I think MiQ Games, they're still actually doing publishing.
No, they started up again, I heard.
Yeah, they started up again. So I'm not sure how we would fit in on their Finnish War trilogy, which I've seen played in person. So it's a really detailed simulation. So nothing wrong with that. But they're actively working. So I'm not sure about that. Bismarck, we don't have right. Oh, Bismarck is the game Billy's working on. They're asking about, I believe.
Yeah, it's being worked on.
Never gonna get done?
Yeah, it's been
okay.
Let's see. Advanced Civilization, that's Avalon Hill, but we sort of have our own version of it. I'd say Roma Victrix is sort of along the lines of Advanced Civilization, plus the one you just showed. So I think we've got between Cradle of Civilization and Roma Victrix, we can definitely scratch that Advanced Civilization itch a little bit there. Roman Times, but Beneath the Southern Cross, that's that Yeah, that game is in art department. So the maps and the counters and the displays are all being worked on. Bruce Arian, I think, is here online tonight joining us. So Bruce can.
Oh yeah, we like Bruce.
Bruce can probably comment for Craig about the status of Beneath the Southern Cross, so he can perhaps respond on YouTube to that question. Let's see, Siege of Jerusalem. That one I haven't been able to get rolling it with everything else we're trying to get done. Yeah, finished trilogy. I think that's Miku Games. I'm not sure we can do that. Here's one update on Combat Volume 2.
Yeah, just waiting for the last component. Everything's done in-house. Probably sometime late summer.
All right, so Miku Games said they won't reprint the trilogy. Okay.
No, I'm not going to reprint it.
Okay, all righty. Any info on when Kharkov will be released? Enemy Action Kharkov.
Yeah, it's actually being printed now, so everything's off to the printers finally.
Okay, and then Bruce is answering the question about Beneath the Southern Cross. Yeah, in artwork, counters are being done. So there we go. Sea Power and State.
Oh no, funny thing, I actually moved that up after the town hall a couple weeks or whenever.
Yeah, people were asking about
that is moving. The map's done. The counters are done. That's moving along. I haven't decided. I don't think I've decided if that's Paper Wars or a box game yet. I haven't decided that yet.
Okay.
Can't remember.
Tony makes a good remark here. The Fire Team from West End Games, basically the new Contact Now series that we're publishing, really takes over from Fire Team. So that's true. Any time frame on the Fleet series, Fifth Fleet being first? I think,
really, it's just basically because remember those were all done in the 1980s, so the files aren't there. So you can't go and look and just get the files and go through it and reprint them. The rules, you got to enter them all over again because even you can't even scan this stuff to make it work. So you can't scan and change it. So that's really the issue with that.
Okay. What I want to do here, since we're talking about Paper Wars, and the comment just came through from Eric about Sea Power and the State would be great for Paper Wars. If you decide to go that route, he would be very pleased to hear that. Regarding Paper Wars, I just want to share for a moment also that Ty Bamba posted, I think, today on Facebook, one of the Facebook groups, sort of a preview of the artwork for Assault on Tobruk, which will be Paper Wars, 99, Bill?
That looks like the old.
This is the old map. So this is the old map. So again, yes, this is the old map here, and just to show you what the new map looks like, here's the new one right here.
Oh,
so
that's nice.
I'm trying. I can't do a split screen, unfortunately, but again, here's the original. You can see sort of the lines here, the different road networks, off map displays, gives you an idea, and then here's the Paper Wars updated edition. We've got the minefields, not as obvious, but they're still here along the lines here. Little more graphic treatment here on the ridge lines. So we hope you like the look of that. So I asked Ty to share that on our Facebook group as well. So I think that one's coming together for Paper Wars 99 nicely. Somebody was asking also about Hitler's Last Gamble. So I just wanted to share for Hitler's Last Gamble, since we've already done the maps and the counter sheets and they're done, I should share where we're at now, which is we're working on the display. So there's a lot of different displays for all the different scenarios. So you can see here we've got, and I could zoom in. It's not going to be as good as a PDF. It's a low-res PDF. So the image file size is, everything's to scale with the armor AFVs. The 3W version didn't follow scale on the unit. So just to give you an idea how that looks.
What?
So
what that is?
We've got those, and you can see we can scroll through these. And
oh, is it?
Yeah.
We've got multiple pages here, so we're getting the displays done for Hitler's Last Gamble.
Yeah, Hitler's Last Gamble.
And then there's some scenario notes. There's British deployment tables. So one thing I have to say about Danny Parker and his team, they're very meticulous and detail-oriented. It's sort of like a science research project. They go through probably 30 or 40 iterations of everything. The map's gone through 60 iterations. Counters have gone through 50 iterations. So everything's very meticulously done to the smallest detail. So it takes about 5 times longer to get through everything we're doing. But just to let you know, we've got all the displays here being worked on, and the maps and counters are done already. So we are making progress on Hitler's Last Gamble, since that was one of the questions there. Ardwolf says Beneath the Southern Cross is a must-have for him. So happy to hear that. And Bruce shared his progress already. Any hopes for Rob Markham partnership with Compass, Bill?
Oh God, I've talked to him. My God, we go way back. So no.
Okay. Yeah, we're trying, but it's been tough.
No, he's a great guy.
Yeah, great guy. Eric likes seeing these SimCan titles show up in Paper War, so great to hear that. Is Mark Herman back on the East Coast yet? Still unclear to me, but Bill, I have to say I don't know. With Mark's focus on Pacific War right now and other things, I'm just not sure where he's at with getting started on Russia 40. Russia 44. It could be one of those never-ending things. So I don't know about that one. Yeah, Paper Wars definitely is bringing in new life to these older titles. Yeah, definitely pick up Galicia 1914 if you guys get a chance. It just was in our recent release, and people are loving it, so definitely check it out. Andrew likes the new map for Tobruk. Eric likes it. So very cool there. Need to make Trump's Last Gamble. Okay. Got to always get some politics in. Maybe that'll be a sequel. Maybe we'll have multiple versions of that Last Gamble. Yep, we showed that. Walk them Rhine and Paper Wars is not going to happen, but you are going to have a big Paper Wars issue. You're going to have a double map issue, I believe.
Oh yeah.
Right?
That's that Invasion of America.
Yeah, well, what's it called? It's not Invasion of America. It's K-scaled or whatever we're going to call it.
K-scaled. Right? Yeah.
So that we've got that.
No, that's going to be fun.
That's going to be good.
And like I said, alluded to, Paper Wars, which was always the pain in the ass, okay? And there were times when there was always the one that everything else. I'm telling you, Ty and Paul, who's the artist, and Ty have really done a great job. I've got 98, right? I got 98 already done. 99 is right. 99 is almost done, which we were never in that position. I think, and we're releasing on time finally. 96 came out in 97, so we're releasing on time, and it's just a pleasure that I don't have to worry about that.
And then
it's getting done and it's doing good.
Yeah. And Dieppe and Nortona, those were 2 popular SimCan titles, I believe.
Yeah.
Double package.
Like those.
Engage and Destroy.
Yeah, with those.
Yeah. That is one that, again, Brian Miller, who is doing the Silent War stuff, that has been one I'm going to follow up with him, because that's been one that's just has lingered for years.
Yeah.
Years.
I'd put it under
and I have no answer because the designer hasn't. It's just been out there. So I'll contact him. I talked to him today for half an hour. And I forgot to ask him.
Yeah, I think Russia 44 is in the Engage and Destroy category. It's hard to get movement from the designer.
No, I think Engage and Destroy goes back years.
Yeah. Like,
I want to say 7 years that I can recall.
As long as there's a finish line, that's the main point, right? Will there be a finish line? That's the comparison.
There is no finish line that I know of.
Yeah, exactly. Brian is asking on you. I'm sorry, did I hit the wrong one? No, Eric on YouTube's asking, any chance the old Conflict games from Dana Lombardi might see the light of day under a Compass Games label? He's thinking of Hugh in the pages of Paper Wars as an example.
Yeah, no. No.
Okay, there we go. All right, we 2 people disappointed.
Well, yeah. And I don't want to get into detail.
We'll take a list. We'll collect names for you, Bill, of all the disappointed.
Yeah, no, I don't want to get in detail, but that's a negative.
John just goes, okay.
Yeah, no.
Right.
Here's the thing. Okay, we have, and I don't want to say this, but we're very not saying but we have a lot of games
Yeah.
a lot of games that you guys. The 3 that just went up on pre-order.
That's just the start. There's all these pre-orders.
The 3 that just went up on pre-orders. The no piece one.
Sniper kill.
Sniper kill. What was the other one?
I got them right here. Hold on.
Oh,
They're right
and
here.
1812. Okay, no piece is actually in production now.
Yep, there we go. There's no piece in production. Yep.
1812 will go to the printers at the end of this month. And Sniper Kill, I think Bruce.
No, it's almost there.
We're almost done with it, but I asked them for an example of play.
Yeah.
Because I always like my example of play. And it's the rule book is very, 2 pages?
That's like 12 or something.
Yeah, it's like 12, 13 pages. It's a very fun and simple game. But yeah, those 3 are actually all going to be going into production within the next 30 days.
Yeah, and there's a lot more coming. There's a lot more.
Yeah, So like I said, we put stuff up and you never know because some projects just gel and work good and don't need a lot of play testing, development, and then other projects we have to tear apart because they're not working.
Right. What about any news to share on the release of War in America? From Gilbert
War in
Collins?
America. I'm waiting for the last component. That will probably be end of summer.
End of summer? Okay. Yep. I know we were waiting on a component. So Biss is joining us. Thanks for joining us, Biss, on YouTube. What type of games are best suited for Paper Wars, Bill?
Well, geez, I guess I never gave that a lot of thought. I just say, hey, I'll be honest, and right or wrong, I say, hey, I'm going to put this in Paper Wars.
Well, that's true. That's honest. It's just we see the titles and we just sort of make the call at that point, right? Obviously, they can't be 3 maps, 4 map games. They can't probably have cards. They can't have cards.
No cards. We usually stick. We've done games with 1.5 maps, 2 maps. We've done 2 counter sheets. Like 97 was a counter sheet and a half.
So 92 had both 2 maps.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and 92 had 2 maps.
82
had 2 maps and 2 counters.
Yeah.
So it's I don't even really do it on that basis as much as here's what I think. I just come up with a decision in my mind that I think it's better in a magazine than it is in a box game.
Okay.
And I don't know why.
And then this game right here that I'm showing, 1812, I know you talked about it's going to production.
Yeah, it's going to go to production. It's going to go
Will
to
it
production.
Be a release this year, though, is I guess the question.
No. It's because it's got to be printed. So it'd be...
Q1 maybe if we're in lucky.
Yeah,
right?
Q1. But
yeah. Okay. All right.
Yay
Q1.
for us.
Okay.
Yay
So
for us.
Q1, Dan.
And that is a massive game.
I think this is a rhetorical question. Eric's got a funny bone tonight. You've got a lot of games, Bill. Wink.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, we got a lot of games.
Now, I'll tell you. Here's what I got. Okay. Well, yeah, but I got right now I got, like I said, I got lamps still set up.
Yeah.
Okay, hadn't moved. I played it. Okay, I've got African campaign set up.
Oh, what's the release for African campaign before we?
Well, when I get it's in production.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So it's actually at the printers. Okay, I got combat set up.
Volume 2. Okay.
No, volume 1.
Oh, volume 1. Okay.
I got upstairs. I got Death in the Trenches. I got World War II Commander, and I got France 1944. Yay for that.
No, you NATO too.
No, I took NATO down.
Oh.
And then I've got in my other room, I got Korean War.
Yep.
Korean War is just a fast playing. I'll tell you, I like it. It's fast playing. I could go in there, play a couple turns quick, and then do something else and come back to it. I'm going to set up down here. I just haven't, because I pulled a game. I'm going to set up Cradle and Russian campaign down here.
Well, when you have 10,000 square feet for a home, it's nice to hear about all the different tables and all the different levels you've got set up.
No, it's
I mean,
a basement.
that doesn't count the warehouse. The warehouse, the rate on the warehouse game for Paper Wars. How many?
No.
That was like 15,000 square feet. I forgot the number.
You know what I do? I go into the warehouse because that's Bill's space, and I walk in.
It's not my fault. You know,
I walk in. I don't say anything.
No, I obviously does.
I don't. I sit down.
Right now.
I sit down in my chair.
You didn't come visit today.
We're going to do one of those Hollywood driving tours in November for Compass Expo. We're going to do a Hollywood driving tour to the warehouse.
So then it's all Bill does. It's all Bill says is I come in now, I sit in my chair, and instead of talking to him, I just lay back, shut my eyes, and yawn a few times.
Yeah, he yawns. This is all
because you don't talk to me.
You're the one that comes here. You got to say something.
I do, but then you don't want to talk.
That never happens. Never. I carry a conversation with you half the time. And then this is what, no, then you get it. You think of something and you're gone. Snap of fingers. We'll be talking. You think of something and you're out the door. You're gone. You're back in your office.
I understand that, but that's not true. I come out there to talk and you won't say anything. Or I'll say something and you won't respond.
I talked to you today and you just left. Gone. Just like that. Like a thief in the night. Gone.
Because I was thinking about
something.
See,
that's what I said.
Yeah, no. So, no, our warehouse is big, and I did renew the lease for the other people because our warehouse, we have like 10,000 square feet we don't use, but Bill keeps telling me he needs it.
I'd say it's getting close. That's all.
Yeah, so I still have the old renters in there because they pay pretty good. So.
Okay, and then Ian's joining us on YouTube, and he says GDW's Crimea would be an excellent game that could benefit from a artwork facelift.
Yeah. No, okay. Here's what I got to tell everybody because I get this question a lot. Okay, when you're on your website, when you're in your order, when you go look in your account, okay, archived orders. Okay, you'll see archive orders. That's all the orders you have paid for. When it says complete, that's how we had to transfer it over. It's not that it's released, it's you paid for it. So when you look at that, because I get a lot of questions, first I get questions, where are my pre-orders, where are my orders? So I say you have to go into Gumroad pre-orders or archive orders. So they're all in there. Okay, and what happens is, now you get the order where it says complete. No, complete only in the archive means you paid for it. It doesn't necessarily mean the game is shipped. So that's because that was the only way we could transfer the stuff. Then there's a group of people that under the old pre-order system from 2 things back, which was Tri-Celery, was before Gumroad. And remember they made that mistake where they charged everybody? Mm-hmm. Those don't show up because because that whole system closed down. Okay, so that whole Tri-Celery is not even on the website, not even it's out of business. But I've got all their information. So like Cradle, people had that, they get it all mailed. So don't worry about those orders. Those orders won't show up in your account because we couldn't make any type of link and make it happen. But when you go into your account and you see nothing, you got to click on Gumroad orders or archive orders because that's where they all are. But that was it.
All right, George says you're going to need a bigger warehouse. Ardwolf Lair actually made a comment in an unboxing, which I know, Bill, you do the best unboxings, don't get me wrong, but Ardwolf did one, and he said Korean War was actually one of his favorite Korean War games, or I think he said it was his favorite Korean War game was Joseph Bukowski game. So
no, it is. I agree.
I think you're in the same place there. Let's see, Berlin 85 for Paper Wars. Yeah, I wish that's a S&T SPI. That's an SPI.
Yeah, that reminds me. Never mind me.
Okay, there's the one.
There's Doomsday Balkans is actually that has gone very quickly. Okay, that's the second edition in the series of Doomsday.
Right.
That is really moving along quickly. Berlin 85, which is part of Folder Gap,
Yeah,
is
Enemy at the
actually
Gates. Yep.
Enemy at.
It's called
yeah,
Enemy at the Gates.
But it's Berlin 85.
Yes.
Yeah, that is moving along too. Test of Faith is at the production, is at the printers, and that's the Arab-Israeli War.
Yes.
Okay, so Adam's really been busy, but the Doomsday, I'm telling you, we're gonna have a ton of. We're already thinking about the next one, Doomsday and Combat 3. Oh, they're already working on Combat 3.
Okay. Is that the Pacific one or?
Yeah, that's the Pacific.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But yeah. Any news on Enemy at the Gates? That's what I just talked about.
Yeah, that's the one we were talking about. That's the one you just talked
I'm
about.
psychic.
I know you saw the
And
comment.
then
I did see the comment.
Ryan asked a good question. He hears the terms used interchangeably, production and printing. Can you?
Oh yeah, production means printing.
Okay, so they're used interchangeably.
The components are being printed.
Yeah,
it's at the printers when I say production. So I use them.
Jen Pickle would like to know: can we get the rules on the website for games to be released soon, like NATO? Well, let me while you're thinking.
Yeah,
our policy. We have a policy. I'm gladly to mention it if you want, or if you want to answer.
No, you go ahead.
Well, just so you know, so our policy on rules is if it's on Kickstarter, if it's a Kickstarter game, you're going to see the rules on the Kickstarter page. We always do that for our Kickstarters, and nearly every game that we go through now, we try to get on Kickstarter as part of our marketing. So really, to see rules in advance of a game being released, you're going to see it happen through our Kickstarter programs. If for some reason there's a game build that isn't going to go through a Kickstarter, then yes, maybe that's a question for you. When would you want to see the rules released? Because theoretically, Kickstarter is before the release, and they are getting the rules that way. So I'll leave that up to you.
But Kickstarter is about 10 days before the release, or 15 days before. So what happens is we put them up on, we'll put it up on, we'll put it up on the website.
Yeah.
When it's at that point.
Okay, so we'll say within 2 weeks of release, any title, we'll put the rules up. How's that?
Yeah. Well, we're not going to. Korean War, is one that I have an issue with because because people with the old thing are just going to download the Korean War, and remember, victory had nothing to do with me. So from a standpoint, a business standpoint. Those kind of things, I won't put the playbook up, or I won't put all the rules on the website because it's self-defeating.
Yeah.
They got answers for everything. They might not be right.
Okay, well, if you've got an answer for everything, provide more details. What do you think is all the buzz behind the Doomsday series? Can you share with us more about... Because he's on the fence when you're picking between titles like Korea, Fire and Ice, and Vietnam, but then there's the Doomsday series, but you can only go one direction or the other. You really can't afford.
Well, Doomsday is the same system as Korea and Vietnam. Okay, it's the basic system. It's changed.
It's just the series name's different because of the situation.
Yeah, because Doomsday is going to be World War III.
Right. But so you just have to decide what topic you prefer then, basically.
Yeah, Doomsday. Doomsday is the best done of the three because the rules are more updated. Vietnam was good. Korea had some rule issues that we had living rules, but that was the first one. But really, it's whatever you want. Whatever you're interested in.
Okay. I'm not sure what this is referring to. Maybe you can help clarify.
Any of the
original East Front games. I'm not sure what original East Front is referring to. So,
Russian campaign.
Yeah, that's true. And we talked. So Russian campaign we talked about. That could be coming next. You said is Russian campaign like July.
Oh yeah, what I do have is I have people email me, and I had somebody email me the other day about Korean War, and said I bought the game. I like to have the PDF.
Yeah.
Because of I don't know why, but they do. So I send it to them, obviously.
Right. Okay.
I just say don't share with others.
Okay.
But it doesn't matter.
Okay. And let's see. Eric says he loves African Campaign Designer Edition. He has 2 copies already and 2 older copies. And obviously we're doing a mounted map copy now with the errata worked in.
Looks good, doesn't it, Bill? It does look good.
Any special offers expected for June, the month of June? John Size asking.
Yeah, I have to think about that.
Okay. Brian got his replacement counters for Korean War in Canada within 10 days.
Oh,
so
nice.
He says thank you. What do you get set up in the attic? What do you got set up in the attic? Are you using your attic
in the attic, I just got a ton of games and books that are up in the attic.
Yeah.
I don't have anything in the attic.
All right. Update on Manassas is we're working on the counter sheets right now. So that's the update on Manassas. Let's see what else. Billy has a system for the warehouse, Bill knows how to muck it up. That's their reaction to
no, I just look.
No, I'll be honest. It could get very messy at a point. I don't disagree with that. But he comes in and doesn't even talk to me.
Yeah, you're talking like
you too.
You came in before you just sat there closing your eyes. And
because you're not saying anything.
What do you want me to say?
Well, why do I always have to talk?
Because you're the big head honcho.
I know, but
you have to. I wish it was like what it is here.
Other news that Bill might not know about, so Bill can get mad at me now, is that in talking to Greg Smith over a long period, he's cracked the code literally on how to do an escort game. So flip the situation. Instead of being the U-boats, you're now the escorts dealing with the U-boat threat. And he's got a new escort standalone escort game coming, which can also integrate with the hunters, which has sold thousands and thousands of copies. So people will be excited about that. But
see now, John, I knew that from last night because I was talking to Gregory Smith by email at 1:30 in the morning.
1:30 in the morning. So it's like those little commercials, insurance commercials. Who are you on the phone with 3 a.m., right? Is your wife coming down? Who are you talking to at 3 a.m.? Jake from State Farm? Really? Greg from Pennsylvania? All right. Well, that's good. So that's exciting news. I want to share that Greg's got cracked the code on a game that seriously has been tough to figure out how, can we do it? So we're happy to hear about that. Somebody was asking.
I don't think there's going to be any more Order of Arms games. Okay, which was Fenovo 1745 or whatever, or 95. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be any more of that. Brian Miller did it, and he's just too busy with his life, and we're lucky we got Silent War done. So he has no plans that I know of to do another series. It's a great game. Well, okay, I got to do my other unboxing.
Okay, we're going to take a break, guys. If you can stay overtime, we have a giveaway. We're going to have a giveaway here shortly. We're going to do a St. Lo unboxing real quick. So take it away, Bill and Billy. Oh, wrong screen. Hold on. Wrong screen. There we go. There you go. Perfect.
Hey.
Very nice box. I love it.
Okay. 2 dice.
I have to get my order in for this.
2 dice.
I won before it's sold out.
Okay. Now see, these are the. Oh, look at that. Wee.
No, to me.
Oh boy. To me. See, these are where you put your assets and what did I say? And stuff like
watch
that.
What you say about your assets.
Yeah. That's it. Well, you put them on this piece of paper. And then here's the German one. The parachuters.
Yeah, very nice.
To me.
There you go. Yeah, they did cut this off, but it looks like it's missing something over here, but it's not.
Yeah.
On this side. Yeah, it looks like, but it's not.
I like it going to the wrong side.
Yeah, well. Now this is where the German artillery display. That's nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah. Pretty straightforward, black and white, pretty easy to follow. Black and white, easy to follow. It's in English.
Here are the counters.
Chinese.
See? Counters.
Be careful, they're going to fall out.
Yeah. Is that the front or the back? I can't tell. Sorry.
That's the front.
That's the front? Okay, that's 480p. So
yeah, these are the Germans.
Okay.
Okay. Nice. Oh, looky. Tactical.
Lucky.
Yeah.
Lucky.
Now there's no terrain chart on the map or terrain key, but it does say here it's and it's easy to figure out. See, it says on here yellow.
Okay.
See, orange and
We're experts at war games. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, and remember, it's only one basic terrain. Hedgerows are everything, and then level will change. And I'll show you how they did that. That's interesting.
Okay.
Oh, look. Ooh, another chart. My goodness.
Very straightforward on the charts there.
And then here are the Japanese.
Yep, very nice.
Even
Japanese.
I was seeing if anybody
we got a
was
variant.
listening.
We got a variant going on that I didn't know about. There's
Yeah, I was
Japanese.
seeing if you were going to listen,
I didn't know.
and you didn't know.
No, he said it.
I know. After he said very nice, and then Japanese. See?
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah,
Very nice.
yeah.
Those look like round. Are those rounded counters or square corners? I can't
I think
tell.
Yeah, I think they're rounded.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. See? Ooh. Oh.
Oh,
That was too
okay.
much.
They are okay. Maybe.
Yeah,
they're-
no, they're not bad.
Okay, so
Okay. So here is the map.
Uh-oh. Here we go. This is going to be big, I think. Oh, nice. That's a nice looking map.
You see it?
Yeah, looks great. I love the map.
Oh yeah, it's upside down. Well, I'm not moving it, so.
That's all right. That's a heavy map.
Now-
we won't make it. We won't make
Now
you
the
flip
funny
it.
thing is, see, I don't see. Can you see that the terrain levels are marked on the map?
Yeah, you can see the lines. You can see sort of these light lines, basically.
No,
like
but do you
white.
see the numbers? It says 7.
If you were at 1080 DP,
oh, I see it. No, I see it. You can see it.
Yeah,
sort
you can
of.
see
Yeah,
it.
we can.
Yeah.
Yep, there's something right there. I see
So
it. Yeah.
instead of having
Yeah,
different
yeah.
colors,
Okay.
okay, it's got, see, it will show you level 8 up to level 9 for those hexes right on the map. So that's a neat thing.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
thought. So I don't care. Okay, so that's that.
Lots of greenery, as Aaron says. Yes, nice avatar.
Now, there were a couple level changes that were wrong on a couple hexes, but know what I do? I figured this out last night. I took some blank counters I have, white counters,
Aaron.
and I just put 10 on it because it's level 10 and put them in those 3 hexes.
There you go.
So how do you like that?
Thank you.
And you get the slip in this one, right?
What's up?
Same words.
So just to let everybody know, if you enter ampersand town hall, that will get you entered in our free game drawing tonight.
Okay, let's see the rules, Bill.
So let's see the rules. And just a reminder again, you want to put in town hall for the free game drawing tonight.
See?
Yep.
And then it's got
How many
pictures
pages are in the
and-
rules?
and- what?
How many pages?
28. See, we'll give a shout out to. There you go.
And I'll let everybody know too. Andrew's asking, yes, a few people have asked if we're still doing Applebee's Lounge afterwards. Yes, we're doing it. Also, the audio quality should be pretty good. We've got level 1 on Discord. I might go back to level 2, which gives you HD video again. So I'm considering that for future use. So yes, we're going to meet on Discord channel after this show. So
Now,
absolutely.
remember that. See, that nice.
Yep, nice box. Yep.
Now remember that. See, you're gonna get the maggot. How does it fit that way? How does the rule book fit that? It looks like it would fit, but it doesn't. The rule book doesn't fit in the game.
Right,
That's
just a
all everybody
little
knows.
too wide or something, right?
Yeah, but when I just did it, it looked like it would. Oh, because this is thicker, I guess. Let's see. Yeah. You could throw it in there.
It's tight.
It's tight, Bill said. So Bill said you're going to not get the rule book in the game. It will be on the outside.
And just to let
See,
folks
corporate
know,
decisions, that's right there. 2 seconds.
That's it.
Oh, but I don't
Awesome.
talk to him and I don't listen to him.
No,
There you go.
That's what you said.
So you don't talk to me.
I do talk to you. I talk to you all the time. And
First of
then
all,
you
you're
just
the one
leave.
that, no, hold on.
Oh,
First of
stop.
all, you're the one that originally made this decision weeks ago. about that. That wasn't. It's not fair enough. We went through it.
About St.
And
Bo?
he's like, oh, surprise!
No, he's just done.
I always listen. I'm always listening.
And here's the funny thing.
Here's the funny
Okay, he just walks out.
No, that's don't say it right. You're in your office. I'm in the warehouse. I'm doing my own thing. I'm done. You've done the same thing multiple times.
I know, but
numerous of times. So it's equal.
No,
equal
but you walked out today.
I said, hey, I said I came talk to you. You would, and I left. I was done.
Okay, wouldn't you think it's 5 seconds?
At least I said hi to you. Normally you just leave. You'll just leave. I hear that door open. I hear your footsteps, and you're gone. Don't even say anything.
No.
Come on.
Don't you think that's rude?
I think we need to do. You know what? We need to do a special. We need to do a special edition Compass Games Town Hall at the Compass Warehouse, starring Bill and Billy. Is what we need to do. I think.
No. He makes me mad with that kind of stuff.
Who?
You, because you don't come and say bye.
Now you know how it feels when you do it to me all the time.
Yeah, but that's different.
Why is that different? And the funny thing is, you've just talked to me, gone in, and then literally half hour later or an hour or two later, you're gone.
All right, let me do a public. I got to do a public service announcement, and we'll get the counselor scheduled here in a moment. So we're gonna do the Applebee's Discord room after we're done here for after hours party. How you can get to it is the question. Great question. So you want to go to the Compass webpage, and in the very top right, you'll see icons for Facebook. You'll see them for Twitter, YouTube, and then there's Discord. That's the Discord link. It's the last one on the right. If you click on that, that will get you into the Compass Discord server, and then you just look for the Applebee's channel. And Applebee's channel, if you just go here under Compass Games, I'll show you where it is here. So you scroll down. It's a little hard to see on the screen. Sorry, guys. But Applebee's is right here. Here's the Applebee's Lounge right here. It's a little hard to see, but you can find it. It's sort of a funny interface on Discord, but you'll find Applebee's Lounge right there on Discord. Again, just look for that link on the website. Upper right, you can't miss it. Last thing on the top right.
It's 9:20. This is over.
Well, you guys did all these this unboxing thing. All right, so we're gonna do a quick giveaway, Bill, if that's okay. We're gonna get things rolling on the giveaway. So let's go ahead and do that. So just shout out. So just a reminder that right now you want to do ampersand Town Hall. Please understand that you only have to enter it one time. If you enter it 20 times, it doesn't give you 20 chances to win. No, this is fully automated. You only get one vote. Even if you do it 20 times, it does not increase your chances to win, I'm afraid. So go ahead. I'm going to give everybody time to just type ampersand Town Hall. You can see that people are doing it already here, as Kenneth Colby has done, as Kronos has done. You just want to enter that online on Facebook or on YouTube, and we'll give it a moment. So while we're doing that, Bill, what are we going to be giving away tonight?
No, we'll do, even though I don't want to, we'll do Cradle.
Cradle of Civilization. Oh, that's a heavy, that's a big, that's a 3-inch, that's a 3-incher, Bill. Okay, wow.
Oh, Jesus.
That's the one time 3 inches isn't the one time 3 inches isn't bad, I guess, to say, right?
I guess not.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do the drawing. So let's get ready to do that. So
we have a basketball net in the
You have a basketball net where? What?
In the warehouse.
A basketball net. What's that for?
No, hoop. He's got hoop.
Hoop to play basketball.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go. That makes sense.
What's that for?
That could be the biggest bit of news tonight.
What's that for?
He says that makes sense.
Oh, we're going to have a pickup basketball game, sort of like SPI and Avalon Hill did their little baseball games at Origins, right?
Did they?
Yeah, they used to in New York.
All right, here we go. We're going to see who wins a let's see who wins a free copy of this game. So let's go ahead and do the drawing. Let's see who wins here.
How come I don't get to click it? Wow, look at everybody.
Ken Rappel has won a big 3-incher from Compass Games. Wow. Is that box still around? Can we show the box of what he's won?
I can't even. It's like 7 pounds.
There it is, 7 pounds. Oh man, Ken, I hope you're doing your exercises. So Ken is our winner of Cradle of Civilization. Goes out on Monday. I think it all ships on Monday. So exciting news. We'll check our schedule.
I gotta tell you before we leave. Before we leave. Okay. So the Cradle is all done. Okay. But our mail lady went on vacation.
That's weird.
Okay.
So nobody comes. Nobody comes. So I had to email my contact person there and say, can you please come and pick up tomorrow?
Yeah.
Which is Friday. Our normal mail lady is great.
Yeah, she is.
But when she doesn't come or she's out sick, nobody comes.
Yeah.
Picks up the mail.
Like we're not.
It's like we're not even
We don't
there.
exist.
Wait, Mo thinks we've got one more unboxing to do for a bonus
No,
round
that's
tonight.
it. I'm exhausted.
Look.
All right, you're exhausted. We're going to let you go. Thank you guys so much. Next Thursday, we'll have a Compass Games Live with, I believe we're going to have some pre-orders next week. I know of at least one we're going to be doing, so I'll try to do more. Let me see how much I can get done by next Thursday. Also, we'll be premiering a video, our interview, as well on Roma Victrix that we'll be doing, and I'll be announcing that online. That'll be in the next 2 or 3 days, hopefully. So I want to thank everybody. It's all, again, great to see everybody. I want to thank the first-time attendees who have experienced a Compass Games Town Hall. We hope you had fun. We do this every 2 weeks, and every other off week, we do Compass Games Live, usually with an interview or pre-order announcements or whatever we got going on. So Bill and Billy, I'll give you guys the last word again, as always.
Fun.
As always, it's been fun, and be safe, and couldn't do this without you, so we appreciate everything you do and you support us. Not you, John, the customers.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so we appreciate you, so don't ever think we don't.
All right.
And
Thanks,
for
everybody. We'll see you next
Have a good
Thursday.
one.
Look for our premiere for our designer interview on Roma Victrix in the next few days as well. Bye-bye.
Okay, thanks.
Right.